It doesn't work all the time, but on this one, it does.
We are working on Beethoven
8.
Symphony. So many symphonies. Okay, cool. So what's the challenge for that piece when you do?
To have the different, well, I think to have the different style and the articulations.
Different color.
Yeah.
Yet keep the tempo going.
Yeah, and then at the end, all the stupid high notes.
That's right. That's right, stupid high notes.
The beginning?
Just do that 3 notes. Good. I was good. Now, what about musically? Da dee da. The 3rd note. What about slur it? Don't even touch it. I would do that.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And you can wait a little bit longer. Okay. There are lots of times the player don't play right. They will do this. The higher partial will come out. That means they were biting, right?
I don't even think
I just slur it. The best fingering is when you slur it, can you make smooth? Which part are you doing? Good. Good. It's a -6. Make sure they are wide enough. Okay? Good. Oh, sweet. Oh. Forget it if you are 13. It's not going to work. Okay, let's keep going. Very good. So, before that trio, who is playing solos?
French horn.
How many?
It's just one, isn't it? No?
Check the score. I'm not going to tell you. It's a duet.
Okay.
At least. Okay? Da, da, dee, da, dee, da, da, dee, dee, dee. Okay? Go for it. Okay. The music idea is good, but the dimension sound is so small because we start too soft. Da, da, dee.
Okay.
Everything gotta be like you hug dogs. You can have 2 kind of dogs you want to hug. The first time I feel like you're hugging Chihuahua. Giant dogs, man. Come on. Don't you love hug big dogs?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, try it. The moment before you change the color, you rushed it. Don't jump into it. Don't try it. Good. Now, and also that reed, I don't think can take.
Yeah, it's starting to die.
Yeah. That beat, I cannot kill your music idea because that beat sounds bad on that reed. So can we change the reed? Make sure the reed can hold up to the potential of your musical idea. Okay, that's the thing we have to fight at all time. And meanwhile, I'm looking at the score. And you need to think about the beginning orchestra, how that sounds like. Right? Okay. And also, you have a dot and slur. Dolce does not mean soft, right? Like Mozart, he read piano does not mean soft. Piano for him is dolce. So this part, you can think about dolce. You can have a kind of studio chamber music dolce. Or orchestral version dolce. So what's kind of a accompaniment underneath you?
I don't know that.
The strings, they are playing triplets. Ba, 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 bee, ba, bee. That's another reason the beat has to be perfect. Okay? Yeah, no. If it's Mozart, if Beethoven is very just normal composer, they would do dee da dee da dee da dee da da dee, but like. So you play yours, they play theirs, but the big beat can be there. Okay?
It's kind of like Beethoven six.
You got it. You got it. Very good. Okay. I know there's a dot there, but traditionally people play with feathers on the second beat. That in those kind of classical music can be mean different things. For this part, I believe means separation. That's all. Okay, but the way you played it, you did exactly on the page. Is that musical enough?
Well, the musical just might not be right.
Okay, let's try. Trust me. Let's just try once.
Okay.
Yes. Now. And horns. Ah, two horns. Da da dee dee da 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 dee da dee da da. That's his favorite thing to do is for two horns. Like unlike Weber Clarinet Concerto, all those horns, they use four horns. Like horn quartet. Beethoven like two. Okay? So think about this kind of warm sound. I don't think a French horn will play like the horns. Think about it that way, okay? That's a Beethoven. You have to sustain the forte or sustain strong until the moment it changes. That's the most difficult part for me to practice. So I always do. Try that. Okay. Try 3 times. You tell me which one you like the best. Good. I love the forte part. Soft will have to be softer, but without distort the tone quality. Oh yes, that hit the spot. Do you like that?
Third time.
Okay, third time. It'll be even better, right? Beautiful. That's it. I like that reed because that reed allows you to play forte with beautiful. You know, when you play Beethoven, you have to think about German clarinets. Sometimes they are boring, playing 20th century music stuff. But that stuff they're good at. Darker sound. Now, same thing here. That's the part that almost killed me. Don't jump into it. Try that. Da dee da dee da dee da dee. A little bit of space. Yes.
Okay.
But don't come in the C earlier. Okay. Now next one is this. You know, do I really play that soft that part? Maybe not. Sustain the air pressure. Da da dee da dee da dee. Ready, go. No, you cannot cheat. Yes! Yeah. That's another big problem. Can you do subito? Try it. Your ear is too late. Okay, don't change the color for the top note. Yes. You speed up the air is still a bit too slow, but it's better.
On the low E or the high E?
Low E.
Low
high
E
is fine. High E you don't have to do anything. It's just flow, right? Try it. Stabilize the E. Another thing is keep the half hold at all time. A little bit more resonance. Try that. tone, what do you do with your tongue?
I don't know if I can raise it. I can try.
Yeah, try that. Maybe that's not low at all. You want to check your tuner? Check your tuner. Use half full, okay? Yeah, that's the stuff I use my tuner at all time. Play D. Ah, that was sharp, right? Yeah. So at least the first two use cover holes.
Yeah.
Open up. Yes. Because in
Okay.
general that E is pretty in tune, right?
Mm-hmm.
But relative interval between D and D sharp is not quite there, so
Yeah.
you need to do some control.
Okay.
Okay? And the next one, again, so those articulation even says eighth note plus dot note. if you play with woodwinds or Peter Wolf, maybe, but this is horn. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
That'd be a copycat. Try that. Oh, sorry, you're missing one G. 2, 3. Yes! Come on! Good. Ah, color change. Yeah.
Yeah.
So more, every time before you do color change, more crescendo before that.
Mm-hmm.
And also I want you to love the low notes more. Da dee da da dee da, like a bowing on the first stroke on the strings. Okay, it's a bit more meaningful. We'll try that.
Okay.
Love the G more. Come on. Yeah, don't rush. That's it. Crescendo more. Don't rush. Crescendo more. Don't rush. Come on. Ah, don't lose the air pressure. Yeah, that's another reason.
Yeah.
The articulation will be a bit longer. Yes, you got it. So again, music idea you have is good, but because the dimension sound, if you don't start a bit bigger, it's really hard to do in a smaller picture to make more color happen. It's going to be more difficult. Play like horn players.
Yeah, the bigger canvas.
Yeah, so just like play chamber music, if you play with strings, you have to sounds like string players. String players have sound like clarinet. Same thing with horns. That's why horn is the most difficult instrument in woodwind quintet.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be themselves at the same time. Hold down the volume, imitating those shorter articulations. It's really hard. Okay, so the same thing we have to do the job like horn player. Okay, so slow practicing. Listen to the recording of our lesson and figure it out what else can you do to be better. Okay.
Okay.
So make sure you want to find a reed when you play forte, hold the chord for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lots of times your reed can play beautiful softly. It's awesome. But when you play louder, the tone is not quite focused. It's not you. The reed gotta be a little bit more meat. Okay. Another thing is bring some problem reeds to me and then we can work on those.
Okay.
Okay? Cool. That's a good one. Let's do something else.